I really certainly thank God for being here with each and every one of you guys that thought it not robbery to be in God's house. The time will come where people will be glad to come into God's house. Okay? We're no longer coming here to be entertained, but we're coming here for manifestation. A lot of times that when you hear me say certain things, some of you guys get offended. But I live this, and I know what it takes. And I realize that many of you guys are looking for entertainment. You're looking for bewitched. You're looking for the charmed one. Okay? Life is truly what you make it. Yes. If you ever want to hear somebody be honest with you, your decisions are the most powerful form of magic that you could ever perform. Before you light a candle, before you do an affirmation, before you use crystals, the decisions you are making are shaping your life. Sometimes it's good not to even make a decision. Sit down and count of the cost. You know what that means? Is this something I really want? No. You have to, like, a part of magic is understanding being true. All of you that quick to say yes, you're a fool. Because you don't know what you're asking for. Yes. It's like going down a dark road talking about I'm coming. You don't even know what you're coming to. You can't see anything. It's a trust. It's a trust thing. And the reason why I say trust, if somebody's telling you to acknowledge something out of self, they're starting you out wrong. If you don't learn how to trust you, you're not going to trust nothing outside. Everything that is outside of you lives on the inside of you. And if you don't trust that, then you're going to be second guessing everything else when it comes to other people. And the reason why I want to bring up that in my introduction is because a lot of you making how people treat you determine your value. They spit on Jesus. And he still, they mocked him. And he still was the Messiah. In relationship, how many people actually value who they are by how somebody treat them? Huh? I told one of y'all, I said, listen, baby, let me explain to you like this. If you had a 14-karat diamond up under 17 tons of manure, it's still a diamond. Yes. Shit don't devalue you. Okay. Mess does not ruin your value. Yes, sir. But the problem is you don't value yourself. So when you go through mess, you devalue. Come on here, somebody. Yes. Huh? Yes. Understand that this was good before I ever put stitching clothes on. I was born naked. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The first nudist column was the belly. Huh? Why is the apostle eating time? Because if you don't realize that you are the commodity and that things are things that you express who you are in, then you're going to be up and down depending on whether you got money, ain't got no money, whether you live, ride, or whatever. Huh? I was all of that when I was walking. I was upset I couldn't show I was all of that because I was praise God. I felt that. Thinking about where you want to go in life. When I say laughter does like a medicine, a lot of us are tools. For people that say they love God, I want y'all to understand, my job in this 2022 at the end and going further is to try to create a place where people become excited about themselves, the spiritual life. Yes. You're making too many bad decisions because you're trying to go by the standard of beauty, standards of somebody else that don't have your best interest at all. You're never going to walk into your totality when you are measuring yourself by somebody that's less than you. Huh? I was talking to Matt on shooting. I said, I don't understand you. Huh? You ain't a real McCoy until you find a copy. Right. Huh? If nobody ain't copying you, that means you's a cheap copy. Yeah. But if you're the real McCoy, people are going to what? Copy you. Yes, yes. Why you think a designer hides his design or her design until they get it out there? Because they know once that design get out there, here come a copy. Yes. The more real you are, the more you walk in your destiny, the more other people are going to want to be more like you. Stop getting upset. Because ain't nothing like the real thing. I love when other people go before me with them 60 watts. When them 60 watts going on, y'all say, oh, that's 100 watts. Huh? Y'all seen the, what his name, Cat Williams said, that ghost looked like a Mercedes until a Mercedes pull up. And you wonder why they don't want you showing up, huh? Them copies can't have the original showing up. Now, how many want to understand what it is to be original? Huh? Not what your mama thinks you ought to be, not what your daddy, not what your family. I'm talking about the original you. I'm talking about your maker made you. Not this other stuff you don't put on to a piece of a people to appear to be successful. Huh? You know how many people I'm not mad with because I don't care that I'm not what they're looking for. You know how much stress will relieve your body right now if you would stop trying to appease people and try to figure out who you are and get around the people that just love everything about you. Amen. Right? I'm loud. Yes, I am. Very loud. I'm the one that goes into the library and starts stuff.
Waking up.
Oh, yeah. I'll say it's too quiet in here. It is too quiet up in there. I'm sad. And you ought to be glad to be a Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn. To all of my social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, I'm on Facebook, don't let me back on you. I got suspended. I gave them a video for another preacher cussing. And they took, I was like, I never got suspended on Facebook. I said, damn, I'm getting good. Huh? Some of y'all get upset about being tried. That is the indication you're doing something right. You walk in, you ain't said nothing to nobody, and they got an attitude. Oh, I'm a sad. If you let me cry and I bother you, honey, your wig gonna be sweating. Come on here, somebody. Bruh, your nipple gonna be. I'm the wrong person to find out I bother you. I bother you? Huh? My mama told me, she said, you too black to wear red. I went and found the reddest outfit I could. Red socks, red draw. I look like a blood clot walk. I got that much drama. It don't bother me. I was coming across and my mom, my auntie was sitting in the car in the parking lot, and I had bought this orange suit. I got in the car, my mama looked me up and down, roll her eyes, said, you can roll your egg. Oh, I know I'm doing, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not looking for approval. I didn't get on social media. I didn't get around people looking for approval. And when I buy stuff, I buy that for me. I don't know why a lot of y'all get the amen. No, you out here doing stuff for other people. You ain't got to like what I do, huh? You ain't got to like how I smell unless you get up under this good. Come on here. Other than that, get yourself together. I want to say hello to my madrina, my padrino, my brothers and sisters. I want to say to Shadow Woods and her husband, I had such a fabulous time on yesterday. And to Tata Oriente, thank you for being there. Let me tell y'all something. For people to accept you for who you are, I told my mother-in-law, I said, I looked at her, can't remember where we was. But I looked at her, I said, ain't you tired? But I just said out the blue, she a cancer. She said, what you talking about? I said, ain't you tired? She said, Sam, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you change faces for so many people, damn, it makes me dizzy. Like when you can't be yourself because you're trying to make people like something about you or accept something about you. And therefore, every time somebody comes along, you got to change your position. If you came from my UPS truck, same person. If you on the phone with me, my supervisor, y'all know me. But I can tell you what, my terminology, how I speak, is the same. I'm trying to get y'all to understand. People cannot love you or you cannot find favor with God until you actually be who you are.
Amen.
Huh? It doesn't mean that I carry myself in a disrespectful way, but I don't go out of my way to be something to appease people. Huh? I have racist friends. I love racist people. They tip good. They feel like they helping black people. My mama said, turn nothing down but my collar. Huh? Y'all don't know how to be. I have a lot of Trump people be blessing me. Huh? I don't hate. Huh? Democrats don't tip like that. Praise God. Huh? I got to go with a. Is this helping anybody? Huh? You got to get to the point that if you're going to really follow me, you got to get into you. You got to not who you trying to protect. Get into you, and whatever you do, how you spend your money, how you spend your time, how you spend your energy, has to do with your destiny.
Yes.
Nobody. I'm a winner because I am not competing with absolutely nobody.
Amen.
Do you not know? Once you figure out can't nobody be you, if you had a twin, they still can't be you. You know why people want to copy other people? Because you don't want to put the work in. Y'all remember I always put that Christmas tree up there and I started out from the beginning. And I cheated every year, y'all asses still don't get it. My tree is more beautiful than your tree because you're not willing to invest in your tree. Huh? You don't want to look at your life and say, oh, that's too good for me. I ain't never looked at something and say, oh, that's too good for me. Huh? Y'all see a pair of underwear right now that cost $80. You can talk, I say right here. Right here, these cheeks right here. Oh, it's worth it. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. You actually, I thought you could design mine from butt naked position. Huh? That's how good I think God has been to me.
Amen.
A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I live blessed. Because I understand that God invested that in me. And I want y'all to understand, I can't make you see yourself like that. Y'all know what self-esteem is? Self-esteem that elevates. The reason why you're not elevating is because you don't care enough about self to do what you need to do. All I'm going to do is present tools to you. All I'm going to do is present services to you. All I'm going to do is present knowledge, wisdom, understanding to you. At the end of the day, your Christmas tree ain't going to be no more than what you want it to be. Amen. Now, did I tell you to go and put all that money at Christmas tree and pay your life? But no, that is not what Apostle Ely said. Because that tree going to be dark. Holler about it, huh? We got to come and see your tree in the daytime. Because at night, there will be no lights. Let's be responsible people. Somebody said, this makes sense. People are like, where you get all your joke from, people? The crazy stuff I see people do, huh? I love myself, girl. You don't know yourself. The stuff you do to yourself, I wouldn't do like that. Huh? Say neighbor. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
All right, those that have your Bibles, as I like to say, the Bible. Luke, the 16th chapter. I want to say also to all of you that cashed out, that sent your offerings. Y'all showed out on Friday. I was getting $500 cash out. I was getting $850 cash out. I was getting $20. Don't think about going up on $20. Don't try me on the $20. That ain't that kind of. But I'm just trying to tell you how when you don't lie and you're on, isn't it sad that people are thirsty for the truth? Y'all did hear? People are so sick of being lied to.
Yes.
Today, like, now the truth is becoming popular again. That means there's a whole lot of people in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Christianity, Islam, Muslim. They've been lying to people because people are sick of being lied. They telling me, I'd rather you hurt my feelings. They just give me the truth. I don't even care if I don't do it. I just don't want to be lied to. That's how desperate people got to the point. They no longer want to be lied to. Huh? I appreciate every one of you crooks, liars, and thieves. Y'all have made me popular. Thank you, Lord. Luke 16. Now, this is going to be on my lives. I'll say, even in church, they still for grown people. Even though I got some children in here that think they grown. Ain't paid a bill at all. I had taught my kids very young, because I carry a lot of spirit, so I'm always hot. So my house was always cold. And my son came in and turned the thermostat up. And he was on his blanket. And I came out my room. I said, what are you doing? He said, go there. I said, they take your ass outside where the sun is. I pay the bill to be comfortable for me. I don't pay the bill for you to be comfortable. Did y'all hear what I just said? Yeah. How many of y'all are literally out here paying for other people to be comfortable in your environment? It's time to go to the horizon. Because if they want to be comfortable, they'll pay the cost to be the boss. Huh? Yes. I'm going to pay you to love on me, and you're going to love on me where you want to love? I don't even, I couldn't be a woman. Because first of all, as a man, if I'm going to pay you, I don't care if even if I wasn't good, I wouldn't care. I said, I want you to act like I'm killing you. But what I just put on this table, I want you to act like I'm cutting all kind of timber in here. Some of y'all men crazy out here paying all that money. She sit out there quiet. If you don't give me a soundtrack to my love, out here paying mortgages and car notes and insurance. Y'all better listen. You better be like Shango when I come and his tongue is out and he just away. Yes, sir, huh? You don't want my money unless you want the tongue out. So I'm just trying to tell you. Luke 16, 10 through 11. No, 10 through 12. I have to remember I'm in church now, so I got to wait on y'all. Amen. We good? Okay. My subject is 99 and a half won't do. We're going to start here at the 10th verse. It says, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. He that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. Now, I want to break this down to all of y'all that feel like y'all can't figure it out. I'm going to make it so simple, relationship, job, whatever. If a man will not give you his nickel, he is not going to give you his $5 bill. Okay? If a man will not give you his dollar, he is not going to give you his $100. If you are not faithful over your little bitty check, if you hit the lotto, you're not going to be faithful over that as well. All of you trying to, well, he got potential. Potential hell. Everything got potential. Potential to kill you, potential to hurt you, potential to sleep with you, your sister and your cousin, and pop your dog in the do too. Potential. Unjust. If you are unfair with something small and insignificant, you're going to be unfair with something that matters, that's life-changing. Y'all act like you got to have all these signs to figure out what type of character you dealing with. What type of person? Do you not know that once I build my church, you're going to have people saying, I'm acting like I am right now. Where I am right now, he only doing that because I want y'all to look at me and then think about you. But this message ain't really about me. But I'd rather talk about me because it gets so offended if I say something about you. And I done enough for all of us. Some of y'all went past me. Some of y'all. But my point is, Stop trying to teach these girls and these guys. It's complicated. You keep ignoring certain things. And then you feel you're a magician, that you're going to get in and with people, places and things, and make them something that you want them to be after the fact. Huh? Why is it that when I see a little bit of lizard, that I already know he's going to be a big lizard one day? Why is it that when I see a little rodent, I know he's going to be a really big rodent one day? When I see that cub, I know eventually he's going to be a lion or a lioness. It ain't no rocket science, y'all. Huh? If it walk like a dog, it quack like a dove. Oh. You can't hurt me when I'm watching you. You can't confuse me when I'm paying attention. Somebody said, this is helping me. You lie about everything else, let's lie about that. Verse 11 says, if therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, which is money. And I want to say this to all of you that feel like only unrighteous money is drug money. Let me explain to you what unrighteous money is. The idea that no company can really afford to pay anybody what they are worth. Are we clear? Wherever you work, I don't care how much you make, they are making way more. In order for UPS to pay me $40, they got to be robbing me. Huh?
Right.
Oh, that you didn't hear me, huh? In order for a company to prosper, it must make profit, right? That means in order for me to succeed, I have to make profit off of more than what it costs. For all of you that around here talking about, oh, I can get it more cheaper, you sure can. Go do it. They weren't expecting that way.
Yeah.
People tired of you worrying about what you can get more cheaper. You go, oh, I can find a man anywhere. Go get Leroy. Go get Tyrone. When he beats you down, give you every venereal disease that's in the zodiac sign, then you will understand why I didn't give a damn when you said it. Because if you're looking for character, if you're looking for standard, that is hard to find. When you're looking for loyalty, some of y'all don't value that. You will walk over a loyal friend to go behind somebody because you have fun with it. Fun? What's fun about somebody laughing, skinning, and grinning in your face and trying to find out how to tear up your life?
I know.
We don't value faithfulness. It don't mean nothing. But if you're going to practice my spirituality, it's all about faithfulness to me. You know, my prayers don't mean nothing if God don't answer.
Amen.
My petition don't mean nothing if they don't, the ancestors don't come and look and say, okay, we value his word. You know why your magic don't work? Because you don't.
No.
Can I say this? Oh, I'm glad you said that good. Could y'all stop treating God like he's your slave? Your do boy? Could you stop treating the ancestors like they're your do boy? Because you know you're going to be an ancestor one day, right? And you already know you don't like to be told what to do right now. So they come to your ancestor office, they tell you to get up and get them some money. You know, instead of you saying my child, you're going to say, B, who you talking to? Think about how you addressing the Orisha, the Nkisi, damn, what's wrong with y'all? Well, somebody give me a joint. How the hell does that work? You ain't. Come on, y'all. We got to do better than this. It ain't that serious. I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all trying to get in these ATR, you have no idea. We cannot eat. We was in that ceremony, we had to eat beforehand because you could not touch anything. And all of y'all that gonna deal in cemetery work, if you eat in the graveyard with certain spirit, they will put maggots inside of you. And I know, Lord Jesus, y'all ask me to know the truth.
Amen.
I'm trying to show you how much you ain't prepared for what's coming out of your mouth. Do you really think you can do that in the heavenly kingdom? If all y'all that think y'all going to heaven, some of y'all so nasty, I don't know why y'all think y'all going to heaven. Huh? Uh-oh. You think you gonna mess up Obatala's house? You gonna think you gonna mess up Yemiya's house? Really? You think you gonna go to T. Carter's house and live your life in her house? Yep. Y'all call her mass murder. Y'all won't think she nice then. I need y'all to open y'all mind. When you're dealing with spirit, you're dealing with them in their atmosphere. And why certain behavior is not acceptable. That I've given y'all the testimony. Because if you go to these parties with me, y'all do some of the stuff you do in the church, I'm going to show my natural group.
Thank God, amen.
Verse 12, praise God. No, verse 11. I got to finish up verse 11. Who will commit to your trust the true riches? If you cannot be faithful over what is unrighteous, think about this. Some of y'all asking me for tools. You ain't faithful with your bottle of oil. You don't even know where it is. Huh? You don't know where your bracelet is. You don't believe it ain't that many tools. If you ain't good with the first one, what this gonna do? Oh, Pastor had that. And you'll get this and get your ass whooped. Because you ain't faithful over your prayer closet. You ain't faithful over your prayer time. You ain't even faithful over your prayer place. Because you think it's about stuff. It's nothing wrong with your shoes. It's your legs. Come on. Sir, them bikini draws, I don't care how sexy it is, that's on that man. Are y'all hearing me? I am so serious.
You don't look like it.
If you ain't taking care of what you already got, what makes you think that God is going to entrust you with things that now you're going to affect other people's life? Why do you want a pot? So you can put somebody in it because they don't like you? Hell, you don't like you. Why are we out here getting all these tools? I always think everybody against us. Do you not know salt and sugar don't never have to be alike just because they look alike? I told y'all. Somebody said 99 and a half won't do. Verse 12 says, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own? All of you all that get out here, and I say this to my E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, I get some time saying this, but I got to say it. Congo, Christianity, atheists, all of y'all. You are setting yourself up for struggle because you don't know how to serve in another man's house. You're so busy trying to get in leadership position, you're not being a good father. The same when you how you behave in somebody else's business. If you won't have a business one day, you're gonna see how that feels. If you ever own property one day, then you're gonna understand how your landlord feels. Huh? You know why some of you don't understand when Apostle be saying something? Because you don't own shit. People that own stuff, that work hard for their stuff, and somebody mess up their stuff, they understand where they're coming from. And we what? We sympathize. Yes. When I went to that party the other day, and I saw what was going down in that party, you know I was ready to go off like I was? Because I think about myself. I know what it's like. Because you don't know how much money people have spent to put that on. Anybody put a birthday party on that event? I even had a family member come to my event, and I had them down, spent my money and everything, got everything, and come on, ain't no hot sauce. Y'all, the hell that came up in me, if you don't take your ass on the street, if you have never done paid the price for something. And you ain't never been at the front of something. For all of you that thinking about, oh, she thinks she all that. Did you invest in her life? Did you invest in his life? Did you make that sacrifice? What are you really upset about? You didn't go through none of the stuff they went through. You know how much stuff they had to overlook to want better out of life. Oh, they gave posse. Ain't your daddy didn't give you $500. How you gonna convince somebody to invest in you when they can't see the riches? And I'm not talking about material. You don't have enough wisdom. You don't have enough. All you can do is talk about me. That they do it at E5. All y'all running from the church, going into these ATR, it's the same BS going on in church that's going on in these ATR. I don't know what y'all think y'all running. You gonna let Tyrone to find Jerry? Huh? At least Jerry used the vibrator. You can't get no STD from that. All you gotta do is watch that. What are y'all running to? Why they looking at me crazy? You got Giannis. But I think I'm just looking at what are you running to? If you're not paying attention to people's character, you're gonna find a liar in every one of these ATRs. You're gonna find somebody that's just there to take your money. And some of these people know that some of y'all in dire strength. And they still gonna do it to you. Just because they know you don't know. And my readings were all about all the people upset with me because I'm telling y'all all this stuff. That's why I told you on the video. I actually have to go through war to tell the truth. Because they make money off of y'all. They don't care that you get messed up. They don't care that you're losing out. They don't care if your daughter don't ever get out of jail. They don't care if your son don't ever get killed. They don't care. All they're going to do is sell your jeans just like in the church. But we can't talk about them because that's what they do in the church. You're going to get your pie in the sky. Oh, God going to play turn around 3 times. Only thing happened, I counted 3 times and I broke some wind. That's it. I didn't get no miracle. Ain't nothing turned around in my life. Huh? What they tell you? Jump up. Shout now. You just already, them shoes ain't caught that much. And now you dancing on them. Ah! Girl, that ankle. That ankle. Yeah. I want these ATRs to be authentic just like I want the church. I personally don't care what you want to believe in. Me personally, because you can find God in it all. If you're looking for Him. And God can heal through any one of these ATRs if you're looking for Him. He can protect. I believe. When I say God, I'm talking about goddess, feminine. I'm talking about spirit. But some of you guys, I'm trying to break you out of some bad habit that you have that you are not. Let me tell you, especially you dealing with hollow and lower, all that faking and phony stuff y'all doing, them spirit will call your AI straight out. I grew up, that's all I know how to read people. That's why I be trying to be nice to some of y'all when I do my reading.
See right through it.
Huh?
Can't fake it.
I see, because I'm going to talk about myself. I told my wife what finger she used, and she liked to use before I ever touched it. That's how well I see. So all this sitting up in front of me like, you are, no. And I don't tell some of y'all certain things because you're going to mess up everything. Because some of y'all do not do good with information. You ever try to tell somebody some information and they mess it up for everybody? The surprise is no longer what?
Right in the face.
Girl!
Guess what?
In this spiritual practice, these things are a secret for a reason. And let me explain something to y'all. I will never share those types because we're going to need certain things in order to overcome what's coming.
Yes.
You see what's going on. Some of y'all got the nerves talking about you spiritual and talking about you ain't voting. What they got? You ignorant as hell. The harder it is to get you out of jail when the laws are written the way they are. already right now with affirmative action, they're hiring unqualified people and paying them more than you. What you think they're going to do if there is no affirmative action? They're already not hiring many of us. And we got affirmative action. What? Like, think about it. What, your prayers ain't moving none now.
They put ignorant hands
Right in your face. They do it on our job. They hire people like, what the hell? How you get promoted?
and you ain't got no teeth
Not a two.
in the front at all. And you a manager.
How? They'll do it right in your face and not blank an eye. And you sitting out there with all kind of education degree and got to teach them their job. And if they still don't learn it, you got to do their job. And you don't think you need real spirituality? Is anybody here know where I'm coming from? Like, I know I ain't the only one to see this stuff. They not doing it behind your back, baby. And you got the law on your side. So what you think if the law gone? We are out here bragging about this little piece of change. And they're robbing you every single day. And you glad about it. Praise the Lord. I wrote down here, people that believe they doing enough. There's too many people that feel like they're doing enough. Look at your life. How could you possibly think you're doing enough? Until it's fulfilled, keep pushing. Yes. You act like as though that you are the only car on the racetrack. You act like you're the only athlete competing for the prize. Sometimes you have to give out of gas to win. I don't know if you realize how much of a fight we're in.
I realize
That a lot of you think that you doing and giving and you really not. The thing that it's going to take to overturn the opposition that are not playing by a rule. What did we call it? Moving the goalpost? Oh, 1 minute it take this to get the promotion. As soon as you apply for it, it changed into something else. Yes. And all of a sudden they find out your name on the rock. Oh, we don't have that position available no more. Yeah. Hey. Aren't you tired of that?
yes, sir.
No, don't play that BS no more. At this church, you're going to be real. I want to talk to all of y'all that are truly tired. Like, the only way I look at my life, if I did not know the work spirituality that I have, where would I really be? The stuff they do right. If I didn't know how to pray.
They try to get me on the
We had a guy going through the same thing on our job. Yes, I'm putting you on blast. At the same job. Dialysis. They light the truck. No, he went out color. Lighting the truck made it feasible for him to work the job and he still passed away. I don't have a problem with that. But same UPS driver, just different skin, same circumstances, and you give him 30 extra more stock.
like a slave. Yeah.
I want him to say something. I'm itching for him to say something. Oh, I don't need Al Green. I don't need Al Wright, huh? I want you. I watch you. And the idea that some of y'all think is okay, or you just go home and bitch it. No. Get your spirituality, because 99 and a half ain't gonna do it. We need power from on high.
Yes.
And everybody out here in these ATR is not going to put themselves out like that. That's why I brag about Madam Oshun or Shadow, because they're willing. A lot of people not going to go and give up their sleep. You know how long I had to give up sex? I am a sexual being. I think that's what God called me for. That's my personal opinion. The Lord been telling me that, and Keisha didn't tell me that. The angel didn't tell me that. He just, that's what I feel in my spirit. You understand? I just want to know God didn't speak that to me, but I feel because you gave me all of this. This must be why you wanted me to have it. But I put down here, I said, I've been tired 8 hours ago. I'm working on exhaustion.
Yes.
But I want my fulfillment of my destiny. I want the fulfillment of my promise. And I want the fulfillment of my victory.
Yes.
All of you that are walking out here talking about you tired, you ain't tired of nothing.
You ain't tired.
Huh? Do you know how this? The Bible said that Jesus was dropping drops of sweat to a point it was like blood. See, you ain't praying until you are sweat.
Yes.
See, you're not. See, some of y'all got that cute stuff. Huh? Y'all see, I got dirt in my fingernails and I'm not a nasty man because I don't mind getting dirty. You can walk around here talking about 8 hours or what? We drove all the way over there, served, worked the ceremony, got back here. I got, 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Had to get up, do a cleansing on him, because he was in pain. And then come here and do what I'm doing right now, and still gonna do ceremonial work with these after service.
Yeah.
And you want me to believe you want spirituality. You tired. Huh? Your ponytail won't even stay up. Huh? You tired, huh? Your eyelashes hanging. Baby, you when you get to the point you are exhausted, then we can have a conversation. Huh? And I've seen people that want their victory, that they're beyond tired. Because there are certain points in your life you can't stop even if you're tired.
Right.
You can't give up even if you are getting, you saying, I can't even breathe. But you want to live though, don't you, huh? Huh?
Right.
You at that altar and you act like cause you were tired. My knees were in pain. I was literally shaking. Huh? But I pressed because I was saying in my mind, they need me to get through this. Come on here, somebody. I'm going through stuff right now, but I know some of you don't realize you don't need me to get overcome this. And I realize that 99.5 won't do. I got to get the whole 100.
Yes, sir.
And that still ain't no guarantee you gonna save everybody. That still ain't no guarantee everybody gonna get hit. But you talking about you tired. Huh?
I ain't tired.
Talking about money. I've been spending my money like it's a fountain. And now I've been thanking God that God has been supplying my needs because I couldn't have done it. Money ain't your problem. And I'm telling you, and I'm tired of you acting like money your problem. You your problem. Fix it where God can trust you with his abundance. That you gonna do right. I don't care if you're an E5 voodoo, Santeria, Cool. How is you tired and people's life is on the line? I used to have Mother Susan on the phone with me talking to me while I was falling asleep driving. You ain't gonna do that for nobody. You ain't gonna do it for your children. And if you ain't gonna do it for your natural children, you're not gonna do it for your spirit. I watch Shadow Wolf. Let me tell y'all something. I get turned on by that kind of stuff. I love a woman that wanna go to war by her. Huh? You talking about to see the power of God when a woman gets, when her child is threatened?
Yes, sir.
Huh? I knew my mama didn't play by me because I watched how she whooped my ass. Because you hit me like that, you say you love me. Think about it. I love that. You know why? Because I know that her elate is going to be protected. I watch her husband not sit back on the side and let his wife handle it. Huh? Bearing some Z, Came through. Huh? Oh, I like kept my heart in. Oh, please, James Brown, let me in this mother. Huh? I got some new drawers in the car. I can tear these up. Huh? Some of y'all don't appreciate people willing to fight for you. And just because they fight for you, think about it, they're going to get hurt. They're going to go through. The least you can do is support them. Just think about it. There's people out there fighting in Ukraine. They're losing their life, and they know that they're not coming back. But it's worth it to them.
Come on, yes.
Y'all ain't just heard what I'm saying. There are some of us that are willing to get on that altar. And I look at certain people talking about, Brother Mario, you wanted his daddy one day and mom. I got on the altar not knowing if I was even coming back here. See, one thing y'all be like, oh, no. When you fooling with death, death is what it is.
It's what it is. It's death.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's my mother, but she's still there. Today is still my mother, but she's still there. And that's what she do, claim.
Yes, sir.
I'm out here putting my finances on trying to turn your life around. And you out here playing games?
Talk about it.
People throwing your sickness off of you. Guess what? In order for it to come off of you, you got to go somewhere. And you got to go through that vessel. And all you got to do is give. You got to ease this part. But guess what? I bring your child out of jail. I'm fighting that spirit. It can go for my child.
Yeah.
See, what Tree not, she ain't better. Tree almost got abducted herself, right?
Yeah.
But just a few months ago, her niece almost got abducted.
Yeah.
But they coming for her family.
That's right.
That's a spirit.
That's the spirit.
I told her, be careful. Death gonna rise through your family. Y'all think y'all giving and supporting. You're not doing me no favor. You're doing you a favor. You're doing your bloodline a favor.
Talk about it.
Scorpio, I'm not even a drinker. I'm not even an alcoholic. You know, I buy more liquor than an alcoholic.
Yes, he
Don't I?
Yeah.
That man be saying, hey, come my buddy. I be having 2 jugs.
Boxes of them. And not cheap.
I have spent $600 in the last week and a half on nothing but liquor. Fighting. Because some of y'all got stuff going on that I have to cover a lot of territory. And those spirits need energy.
That's right.
And you cannot be asking for all this stuff and think you're going to give them some crumbs. All y'all that think you giving something, y'all don't know what real money is. You think that President Biden could have gave Ukraine $100,000 and defeated Putin? And what? Did it help? Would it help? Yes. But it ain't going to help him win no war. I got to get something because some of y'all think you doing something. These cleansers that y'all are enjoying, you know what it costs.
Money.
And I just buried it right here spraying some of y'all did. That cleanser costs more than some of y'all outfits. And the stuff that I do to that cleanser to make sure it works, because those are not just ingredients, those are spirits. That once that hits your body, they start moving whatever's on you off. And that just for coming to church. That ain't no offering, that ain't no nothing. Just come sit up here and getting clean. And you still gonna walk out here and be crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody said 99
and a half. Okay.
In my conclusion, what time is it? I'm going to be closing. Jesus. 1 Timothy 3 and 5. Then somebody get me 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And then somebody else get me Proverbs 25 and 28. Because I need to talk about it. We got 1 Timothy 3 and 5. We got 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And then we got Proverbs 25 and 28.
1 Timothy 3 and 5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God?
So how in the world you want to be a man to somebody's life and you can't even run your own house? Why do you want to be a tata? Ask these people a question that they're jumping in these ATR. The same reason why they want to be pastors. Because they're weak in life and they need somebody to take care of them. Why do you need a man or woman to dress up in front of you and tell you about a God they don't know?
Okay.
Oh, we got to take care of pastors. I'm sitting over here and some of y'all look at me some more. I'm amazed of what some of you guys are willing to spend on certain men, but then when it comes to other men that are actually doing things out here, you don't think they work. I'm your investment. But guess who's going to fight for you? The one that already value you without sleeping with you. You ain't even got to sleep with me. I already think through all of that. My problem is you don't think you do.
I got it.
I practice real man. I don't understand why you sit there and allow somebody to entertain you. Huh? That can't even can't afford. Huh? And some of y'all don't know y'all standing so low that a maggot can swing on you. Stop it. Stop it. Because if you don't value you, then you don't set the standard. And then these men, like some of y'all brothers, how desperate are you to be mistreated? Huh? Your best level is by your wrist. Any side.
Okay.
It adjusts. Huh?
Okay.
And you don't have to hear no feedback.
That's the right amount of pressure.
Huh? And when you say faster, obey. When you say slow down,
Come on, hand.
come through. Yeah, this is my life for grown people. I'm not here to argue. Huh? You think you got a snapper? Huh? Why? Because that's what you need to be telling your son. So they can stop going out here doing crazy stuff and embarrassing you. And thinking they're being a man. And just like that woman, just like you didn't got no respect. Oh, well, let me tell you something about a woman. A woman does not have no respect for your money. Oh, well, I work hard. You don't care. You ain't putting it down like that garden. The way he used that stuff on and that Taylor Ray. And when he get that edge, that's what got hold of him, man.
Okay.
You come out here bragging about how much you made on a check. Those are resources, bro. You are the commodity. And we got to start seeing each other like that. Bump all the titles about the kings and the queens. And I ain't stunned up. Just to understand that you are the divine energy in this earth. And the reason I respect you, because I respect myself. The reason why I'm honoring you, some of y'all making it hard for me to honor you. Because of the decisions you make. Who you playing stupid for? Some of y'all act like y'all fighting with Barack Obama. He did not even pass the GED test. This is not Albert Einstein we're talking about. Huh? She can't even put on press on nails right. and you making her a problem? Or being excited about what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The reason why you invested in yourself because you understand what God has placed on the inside of you. And the reason why you shouldn't be putting up with certain things because God done brought you through too many things for you to be going through the same thing over and over acting like you ain't learned nothing. I cannot walk around here and claim to be a seer and be followed for some of this stuff. I can't go around here talking about the Spirit speaking to me and then I'm getting played. I want y'all to know this on the real. If these people are trying to lie to me, who do you think they think people are? Okay. I asked them. I said, so you're not going to do it? You do know who I am, right? Because I realized if they would do it to me, Chloe, y'all sit down. Chloe. Y'all do know that. Come on in your counsel. Think about this. If you really get into these ATRs and you don't have no personal respect, you're going to be getting into it with everybody. Just like you go on a job and don't even know the people for 5 days and you already done got into it with somebody.
Okay.
I'm like, Tree, how you done got into it? Quick.
Yeah.
The sister of conflict.
Amen.
You ain't even got a promotion and you already in conflict. You have to watch your energy.
Amen.
Aquarius people, you're cold. You don't have to be all warm and fuzzy like a Sag. A Leo is not going to do what a Sagittarius. A lion going to creep through the jungle, bite people in the ass and stuff. That's what they do. Cancer, flow in your emotions. Understand that you're supposed to be able to rule over that. Stop trying to make your emotions about other people. Pisces, you're here, you're old soul. You know it all. You think you know everything. I got a ride side by side talking about it. But you don't. Well, I got it all figured out. You ain't got nothing figured out. You got to embrace your energy and get control over that. Then Scorpio sitting out, I don't want to deal with dead people. That's your planet. Why she don't want to deal with us? All them dead people around her. People dying right now. Keep going to funerals and talking about she don't want to deal with dead. That's all you did. Never funeral. Embrace, I'm serious, embrace that, because that's when you're going to start being able to control that, and then you're going to walk in your own power, and other people are not going to be able to make you feel any kind of way. Do you think you can go to the river and make the water feel funny about being wet?
My God.
Do you think you can go to a mountain and make them feel funny because it's dirt? We are the universe. Why is that hard for you to understand? Gain your power, figure out what you want, know what you're trying to manifest. Stop letting these other people tell you how to run your house.
Right.
Mario do not want the same things I want. I promise we want some of the same stuff. I will wear something for you. He said, how did it look good? I said, that's good. He said, what you trying to say? I said, I ain't trying to say that. I said, that look good on you. That's you. Because some people think I'm being funny. I'm not being funny. I don't want to wear it. That ain't my personality. It ain't title. He trying to dress out conservative. I'm trying to let her see what I got on this one. This is see-through, huh? I'm the pastor. This is close I can get without being provocative. I'm here for it. You understand? That's why I got my jacket on. Give me the next one. Give me the next one. We got 1 Corinthians 14:32. And then we got Proverbs 25 and 28.
1 Corinthians 14 and 32.
Says the prophets, the spirits.
And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophet.
For all of y'all that don't know this, I've been doing it. My spirits do what I say. All of these people around here making y'all think that the spirit is, it's just taking them over. That ain't true. E5, Voodoo, Santeria. The spirit, your soul rules your house. Your Ori rules. That's why if God wanted another spirit to run your house, he would have sent that soul.
Yes.
Is y'all clear about it?
Yeah.
Huh? My spirits do not accidentally whoop nobody ass. They were given an assignment to protect me. We get permission. We get permission to provide. We get permission to protect. Stop walking around here. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Then start doing protection work. Stop asking for God to advance you. Stop asking for God to promote you. Because in order for you to win, somebody got to lose. Let's get back to being rational about this. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh?
That's right.
It don't bother me for you coming last place. Huh?
Because I got to come in first.
If I got to live and you got to die, you already know what the ticket gonna be, right? Are y'all understand where I'm coming from? The spirits of the Tata are subject to the Tata. The Mambo, the Hugon, the Polaro, the Ajay, the Witch, whatever you call yourself. Those are your spirits. Those are your ancestors. You the one dictate. That's why I tell you, stop speaking that over your life. You're the one giving orders to those spirits by speaking that negative stuff. You don't call it negative. I ain't got no money.
That's negative.
Ain't nobody want me, ain't no good me. You're never going to attract anything good to you because you're constantly bringing your spirit and causing it to come to pass. Those are called self-fulfilling prophecies.
Yes. Those are affirmations too.
You just use it in a negative way. Think about it. And I want you to say this. My spirits are subject to me.
Are subject to me.
My thoughts. My words. My feelings. My actions. You're constantly ordering your spirit by the way you think. They're not just jumping up doing stuff. You think that way. You believe that way. And they're constantly at move. And the more spirits you get, I told Mario, I said, listen, after one sermon, I said, listen, you are just too negative out your mouth. I said, when you was at one level, breaking that stuff that you were speaking over your life was one thing. I said, the closer you get to your divinity, the more you are responsible for the stuff that is coming out of your mouth. Some of y'all do not realize how psychotic you really are. So let me help you. You have no business going to a nursing program. You need to be in a psychiatric ward because you need therapy. Because the way that you think that everybody is against you.
Yes.
Everybody is fighting you. If you got into certain realms of the spirit, you will be manifesting monsters. We are creators. Your magic creates based off of your thoughts. How you feel. Water sign. We conjure with water. That's why we use libation. I did a cleansing on him. I used the element of water. I'm a fire sign. Because we were in a ceremony. He's an earth element. He absorbed that. I didn't.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to teach you real magic why you need to be paying attention to certain things. It's not a game. And it's constant cost money. How many practice? And can tell you that it costs to clean.
It costs.
And it's a constant what? Cleansing. A cleansing for this. A cleansing for that. A cleansing for this. A cleansing. All y'all that think you're going to come out here and get your little $4 and you're going to be stretching and, oh no, I'm going to add some more.
I think I got cleansed by every low out there.
Everyone. And shit ain't on. The impala they call it. Why am I saying this? Because when you're going to run your house, you got to know how a house is run properly and to know what to expect. When a person that don't understand how to run a house, they're going to think you're taking something from them. Remember, I was a kid, my mama told me to give her some money on a light. You gave grandma some money on a light? Get my money. I told my grandma, I keep asking me for my money. I ain't play that. I was scared about my mama lost up. When she asked me for my money, that was the drawing line. Ask my mama. My mama ain't never got no money out of me. Pay no bill. This ain't my house. You ain't pay when you pay grandma bill. Wait till grandma come over. I'm telling on you. Ask me for my money. Your job is to give me money. I'm a sad job. I'm serious. If this real talk, learn how to run your house, then you're going to understand what it takes to run another house. And this is why I'm saying this, because why are you trying to get in position to serve other people when you can't keep your own house clean?
Right.
If you ain't willing to do what it takes to keep your own house clean, you're not going to do what it takes to keep your Godchild house clean. That's just real talk, y'all. If they won't get up over there in the morning to protect theirs, I promise you they ain't going to get up to protect yours. All of those ones that see what I do, that are going through these initiations, know that Apostle is not out here running his mouth. He's not talking. All of them that follow me around, I go from store to store, getting liquor. I don't like to be caught where I don't have nothing. Like some of these people out here, you go to their house, they ain't got no sugar, they ain't got no butter, they got just one scoop of olive oil left. Your beautician, she got one pack of half, knowing she got a full head to do. This is how people run their household. And because they living, what I call existing, they think they're running a household. Your household should be fully functional. I got one more than one Lysol. I have more than one roll of toilet paper. What if I can't get to the bathroom in the back? You run your life like that. And that's not running a household. And if you're running your natural house like that, you're running your spiritual house like that. Notice that when y'all come here, I have all kinds of stuff. Because I don't even know we're going to walk through that door. I don't know if I have to heal somebody or kill somebody. I don't ever know if I got to turn something around or turn something on somebody. You have to be prepared. If you ain't prepared for your house, you're not going to be prepared for nobody else's house. I got to have education enough to deal with somebody that's discriminating intelligent. And I got to deal with somebody that's riding on just brakes, just smoking all over the place. They so slow. I done went to sleep and woke up and they still ain't got it. Remember, ruling your house is government. I don't care. Let me tell you something. I don't like the same thing. But what I can't say, he ain't running his house. When his wife was sick, she said he picked her up. You can dislike somebody and respect them at the same time. Because he's doing what he got to do for his house. The question is you doing what you got to do for your house? You don't hate on nobody that doing what they got to do. Because if I got to get broke to live, broke it is. Amen. If I got to run out of gas on your ass, it is. Or that last, all you want to say, he fought a good fight of faith to the last swivel. The operator took the last chunk of gas. Some of y'all, what you waiting on? What you saving for? What good is it gonna do you if you get in and then you can't defend it? Being a good steward don't mean that you prepare for everything. When somebody go to war with me, I hope they got something. No, I don't. I thought about that. Let's take my hand up. No, I want you to bring your ass over here. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of you all walking around with these little bit of crystals, and these little bit of chains, and these little decades, y'all gonna mess around and run across some people that are, let me show you this. I'm a sage. I am with the drum for your money. This is a black obsidian sphere. They normally come little itty bitty. I got 4 of them. I got one for the church, I got one for my house, and I got one for this other sucker. To protect. Glass cut. So when you sin in your spirit, I'm going to chop your ancestors' ass up. Why? Because just like I got tools, there are other people out there got tools. Some of y'all, let me tell y'all, the simplest thing you can do is just respect people. You won't never have to ever find out what they got in their arsenal. Why we can't do that? I don't like her. I don't like him. You don't have to. To be a part of my church, y'all, you don't even have to like me.
Amen. That's mine.
When you get your tools, whatever they may be, I don't care if it's your Bible, I don't care whatever. I don't care if it's your parchment paper. Start respecting your tools. They are an extension of your heart. Oh, I know how to use. How you don't know how to use your tools when everything you get is an extension of you? Your thoughts control your encounter. Those are your spirits in those pots. If I light a candle right now and get upset, those flames are, because that's a part of me in that candle. Everything you got is a part of you. How many mothers that you can feel your children? You ain't got to be there. And you know when they're lying and they're telling the truth. And they ain't got to finish the sentence. That's how good you is. So that's magic. It's not complicated. It's just dedication. It is consistency. And it's saying, you know what? I need to have in my house what I need. I'm not doing all this for nothing, y'all. And guess what? It's still no guarantee that we're gonna be ready. It don't mean that we're gonna win every battle, but I intend to win the war. And I'm telling you, some of y'all, you ain't gonna make it. Huh? You already complain too much. And we're gonna kill you because you complain too much. The enemy ain't gonna get you, we gonna get you. Nobody don't have, when you got agenda, anybody running households out there, what I'm talking about? You don't want to hear it. You do not want to hear about what you got to do when this bill is due. Life does not care about how you feel. Because it still got to what? Get done. And that's when it comes down to spirituality. At the end of the day, you don't want to hear about what I went through and none of that. All you want to know, when is my desire going to come to pass? Okay? And thank you to all of you that sent that, because I spent it. It costs to do what I do.
Amen.
And the more you send, the more I'm going to speak. You know why? Because I want to be prepared. There's some stuff coming up in this country that all of y'all Christians, we ain't gonna worry about y'all because y'all like to turn on the cheek so they just want to kill y'all. I ain't turning no cheek. Let's get prepared, y'all. Let's get prepared economically. Let's become active and stop all this about you tired. You got to do what you got to do, and you got to be ready. Because at the end of the day, we all got loved ones, right? I promise you I ain't going for your loved ones before I go for mine. I don't care how much I like you. Because they're going to come upon every man for himself and God for his own. You got an opportunity to learn and grow and be as prepared as you can for what you call love. If Mother Susan get on a fixed income, you trying to get her stuff and get her bag together. Yeah, Pastor Healy. Now you know what I like about her? She'll hear something and she'll call. She said, on the first. She said, then she said, I sent a cash out to Mario, and then she's going to call Mario and make sure Mario got it. And she's going to tell me, Mario said he got it. She want Mario to know, I know Apostle know you got his money. But Susan don't play by her money. My point is, guys, you should be watching your investment. Don't just be getting these tools and they just sitting in the corner somewhere. Make sure that they are paying for your investment. Your cleansing. Invest in your cleansing. And get you some psychological help. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because some of us been taught some crazy stuff. And when you talking crazy, you don't think it's crazy. You crazy. At least the stuff I know, I be saying, I know it's off the wall. I know that when they hear me say it, they're going to turn their head. I'm a sage. I did that. When I walk in there with certain outfits on, I did that delivery. Huh? But some of y'all walking out there, you think you did something. And you did. You did something. We ain't figured out what it was, but you did something. It's time to get it wherever you at, whatever you're trying to learn. Don't just think about you. Think about your children, your grandchildren. It's going to get ugly around here. It really is. And there's a whole lot of lies are going on. And the truth, sad part, black people believe most of these lies. It's the truth. Very few people are speaking the truth out here. Thank you for your support, each and every one of you guys. Mr. Mario, I want y'all to know 99.5 ain't gonna cut it, and it don't guarantee a win, but at least you know that you fought the good fight of faith. All right? Let's give God a hand praise.